Welcome to today's session. In this session, we are going to look at the Future of the Rail report, which was recently released by the International Energy Agency, or the IEA. See, this report basically talks about the role of railway in global transport on the whole, and it also speaks about railways as a means to reduce the energy use and environmental impacts associated with transportation. Right? So let's get started. Now let us look at International Energy Agency. It was established in 1974 under the framework of OECD, or Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Its mission is that the EIA works to ensure reliable, affordable and clean energy for its 30 member countries and beyond, and the mission is guided by four main areas of focus, which are energy security, economic development, environmental awareness and engagement worldwide. Alright, it is headquartered in Paris. See, in order to become a member of the IEA, a candidate country must be a member of the OECD, but not all OECD members are IEA members. Alright, now let us look at the conditions for the candidature of the country to the IED. The first condition is that it needs to have sufficient crude oil or product reserves. Second, it needs to have a demand restraint program. Third, it needs to have legislation and organizations to operate CERM. CERM stands for Coordinated Emergency Response Measures. Alright. Fourth measure is to have legislation to ensure that all companies report information at least on request. Right. And the fifth measure is that it needs to have capability to contribute its share to the IEA collective action. Right. These are the 5 measures. Now let us look at some more details. Coming to the IEA mandate, it tries to focus on the 3 E's of energy policy, which are energy security, economic development and environmental protection. And coming to the next aspect, which are the reports. See, from the prelims perspective, these are very important, so remember them. The other reports given by the organization include Global Energy and Carbon Dioxide Status Report, World Energy Outlook, World Energy Statistics, World Energy Balances, Energy Technology Perspectives. Now coming back to the present report, let's understand some of the key findings of the rail report. Right, the first point, rail is among the most energy efficient modes of transport for freight and passengers, and the rest of the sentence has lot of statistics, please go through them. Second point, today 3/4 of passenger rail transport activity takes place on electric trains. See, this is a good development, right? The reliance on diesel is coming down and more of electrification is taking place, which is good. The third point is the regions with the highest share of electric train activity are in Europe, Japan and Russia, while North and South America still rely heavily on diesel. See, this has to be done away with. Okay, there has to be a transition from diesel to electrification. The next point, passenger rail is significantly more electrified than freight in almost all regions, which is a good development, but gradually even freight has to come into electrification. The next point, most conventional railway networks today are located in North America, Europe, China, Russia, India and Japan, and that is a good thing because all these regions or countries are highly populated, and if you look like that, the carbon footprint will come down. So that is a good development, and it is a great thing for India also. And finally, significant investments are being made in high speed rail and metros. See, this can be seen now in India. All the states are spending heavily on metros and new high speed rail, for example Ahmedabad, Mumbai high speed network, and lot of new projects are coming up. So there's a lot of spending in that direction. Now let us quickly go through the India specific observations of the report. India's railway system has played a fundamental role in the country's development, like you all know. Railway passenger traffic in India has increased by 200% and freight traffic by 150%. Okay, and today the conventional railway system in India has a total length of almost 68,000 kilometers, and metro systems exist in 10 Indian cities. That is a big achievement. And like I already discussed, the Ahmedabad and Mumbai route, which is going to get operational by 2023. They are planning 7 other high speed lines which would connect the Golden Quadrilateral plus some other intermediate cities as well. So with this, we have come to the end of today's session. Here we have mentioned a few model questions. Please answer them. See you in the next session. Thank you.